Chicago, there's a part of land there that's called the Magnificent Mile. So I see this part of land. And then I see my brother again, so a brother in heaven. And then in my family, we would say these words. We'd say like Papa's here, and the brother is saying Papa's here.
Miles, Wayne. Okay.
Wayne, someone named Wayne.
Miles, Wayne.
And what's your name?
Charla.
I want to come to you.
And my papa. You were talking about papa.
He's saying the younger one, the brother, is saying Papa's here. Papa's here. And I guess here with him, meaning here with him. And he's saying, well, that is kind of funny. He's saying he's glad that heaven is okay on nudist colonies. He's saying that he wasn't a big fan of a lot of clothing. And he's saying that when you get spirit, you don't have to wear clothes, but no one frowns on it or anything else. No one's looking at you weird. He's saying, he says, he's laughing. He's saying when you first arrive, they kind of wear their clothes. But after 30, 40 years, they take those things off. They just turn into godlike, godlike, godlike. And he's saying, so he's happy. He said, plus, down here it's hot. He says, up here it's perfect weather. You don't need clothing and everything. Then he's saying that he doesn't want you to think about at the end of his life, whether that was the last day or the last week or whatever, he's saying that you and he had a little disagreement, and he's saying don't even hold that heavy on your heart. He says you're much more than that to him. You're much more than the last word or the last fight or whatever. He's saying don't even think about that. Don't even hold that. The next thing he's saying that in heaven no one makes you do anything, like there's no force, but he says there does come a day when you actually want to work for God. Maybe at first you come, maybe you're tired, you need to rest. Maybe at first you come and you have to go to rehab. Maybe at first you come and you got to get some more education. But he says after a while there does come a day when you're ready. And he says, and then each and every person begins to work for God, begins to get a job, begins to work for the whole of the world of this place we call home. And he's saying it's beautiful to, no one's like, oh, that sucks, or I don't want to, or he says it really is a becoming of that spirit, and there's a wanting to. That's cracking me up. He says he's still in rehab. He's not got there yet, but he does know one day he will get a job. He's saying, yes, he's saying that he's practicing on getting more like able to communicate with you. And so he says, I've been visiting you a couple times and you felt me, but I'm going to come more and more. I'm practicing to get better, to be able to visit you, to say hello. He says, and especially at night and at dream time. Know that at night and dream time it's easier. A lot of the electromagnetic stuff is down. It's a quieter time. He's saying, so that's easier. He says, know that, he says he already did come, but he says he's going to get better and better.
Thank you.